What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Driven by DN. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different from the usual videos I usually make. And today we're going to be doing a vlog. So I'm going to be showing you how this 2025 Camry I'm sitting in pays for itself basically. Well, with a little bit of my labor, of course, but it basically pays for itself. And today I'm going to walk you through what I do for a living and how I'm able to make the monthly payments on this car. So with that, let's get straight into it, guys. Okay, so this right here on my phone, this is where basically all my money comes from. This is the Instacart app. So for those who are unfamiliar with the Instacart app, it is basically like DoorDash, Uber Eats for groceries. So what I do as a full service shopper is I take the orders and then I go into the store, I handpick out the items on the customer's list, and if the items are out of stock, I substitute it or refund it based on the customer's request. So after I do that, I go to the checkout, I check out like every other person does, and load the groceries up into my car and take it to the person's house. Now, sometimes I would do one customer at a time, sometimes it'll be two, and sometimes it'll be three customers in one batch. So batch pay, how much I get paid every order varies significantly based off on distance, the amount Instacart decides to pay me, as well as how much the customer tips me. So you know how much the customer tips you in a very, I guess, general perspective. If you click on, like, for example, this batch right here, this is a single order batch. You can see it goes to only one house, one shop and deliver. So the estimated pay for this is $8.34, and it's going 5.5 miles. So the 6.34, the $6.34, that's the Instacart pay. So Instacart pays you that stays the same. Now the tip over here is $2. So usually these $2 tips, they are not percentage tips. They are just preset tips that will stay the same no matter the amount of the order. So some of the times they would do a percentage tip. So that's when it kind of fluctuates based on store availability. So if you need to refund something, if you need to replace something and the prices are different, the tip might go up or it might go down. Most of the time it goes down because you're either refunding or substituting something that isn't as expensive. So with the tips and the batch pay, the orders that I try to do are around the $20 range or above. Now, if there are some like smaller orders, then I'll do maybe like a $15 order or something like that. And I try to keep my hourly rate around like $25-30 an hour while I'm active. So I am really picky with the orders I do. So you see right now on my screen, there's plenty of orders here, but I won't be doing any of these because I don't think they're worth it. Like this one, 28 items, 3 different houses, only $14 between those 3 customers and $4 tip. So one of these or 2 of these customers didn't even tip. So this one, same one we saw before, no one's picking it up, so they're boosting it. So they used to do a $1 boost, now it's like 50 cents, just as an incentive to someone who wants to do it. So right here, currently in Sprouts Farmers Market, waiting. So it says an estimate between 1 and 5 minutes. That's almost always a lie. I mean, there are batches that come through, but most of them aren't worth it, so I really have to handpick the batches. So right now, I'm just sitting here waiting to see what batches pop up, and once one pops up, I'll be sure to let y'all know. So let's cut over to that part. Okay, so I have received my first order. So this order is at Sprouts. I've been sitting here for maybe like 20-25 minutes since the last time I shut off this camera, and I finally got an order that I was willing to do. So this one, 13 items, 17 units. So this one's paying like, I think like it was like $16, and it's going like 11 miles, which isn't the best pay ever. But today isn't really a like busy day for Instacart since it's a weekday. Usually Sunday is the best day, which was yesterday. Today's Monday. So you have to settle a little bit on these weekdays to make some money, because if you just wait for the good orders, you'll make like $50 the whole day. So right now we're gonna start off with this $16 order. I'm gonna go into the store, shop right now. I'm not gonna record myself shopping because that tends to get me distracted, and I don't want to mess up the customer's orders and earn a bad rating. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in there, shop the order, and I'll come back after I'm finished. Okay everybody, I finished shopping the customer's order, loaded it in the trunk, and now I have the delivery on my GPS. It is 16 miles, estimated 26 minutes. I'll be there at 11:30. This order was pretty small. Like I said, it's paying around 16 bucks. I did have to refund a jar of pickles and replace a box of mushrooms. So we're gonna see if the tip actually changes due to the percentage based off the total amount of the order that the customer spent on, since I had to replace it with a cheaper box of mushrooms, and I had to completely refund the jar of pickles because the customer didn't want anything but that specific brand and the store was out of stock. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to this delivery right here. 26 minutes. All right everybody, let's hit the road. Okay, I just turned into the customer's neighborhood. So since this is a drop-off order, that basically means the customer just wants me to leave it at their porch and leave. Sometimes they'll want you to meet them and hand it to them in person, but this customer just wants it left at their front door. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the groceries to the front door and take a photo, which sends to the customer through the app to show them where I left it, what time I left it, and it will send a push notification to their phone that the groceries have been delivered. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm not gonna show me doing it or show the customer's house, obviously, because I want to respect their privacy, but just wanted to let you guys know what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I'll catch you guys after I make the delivery.
In a quarter mile.
Okay everybody, just dropped off the order. So like I said, I did have to do a replacement and a refund for this order. So the total of this order came out to $15.72. Let me show you guys right here. So $15.72. The batch earnings was $11.23, and the tip was $4.49. So
turn right onto Katy Drive.
There goes my GPS. But like I said, that's just the reality of percentage tips. It fluctuates pretty greatly depending on store availability, what you have to do when it comes to replacements, refunds, things of that nature.
In
but
1,000 feet,
right now,
turn
hold on, I'm
left
gonna turn
onto
off.
West Belf.
Okay, so like I said, right now I'm on my way back to Sprouts where I was before, and we're gonna wait for another order. This is my first order of the day. It's currently 11:33, so we are kind of on a slow day today. Usually by now I would have finished my second order, or at least be working on my second order by now, but weekdays are usually slower. Like yesterday, a Sunday, I was already on like my second order of the day, and I was making way more than I did today. So that doesn't discourage me at all. It's just the nature of gig work. It's pretty unpredictable, but Gotta do what you gotta do to make your money. I honestly love this job. You know, I like spending time with my car, driving my car, so this job really lets me have a lot of time behind the wheel of my car and get to experience it to its fullest, as opposed to like a normal job where I leave my car in a parking lot for like 8 hours a day, which eventually I have to do when I start off my career. But for now, as a college student, I think this job is enough for me to keep me afloat, pay for my car payment, my insurance, daily expenses. I don't pay rent since I still live with my parents, so that's a huge weight off of my shoulders. So basically, I just worry about my daily expenses, insurance, car related things, and just basic food, things like that, or random things that I may want. So yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys back when I get back to Sprouts and we'll talk some more. Okay, everybody, back at Sprouts. This whole delivery took me, let me show you, 51 minutes, total of 30.8 miles. Let's shut her off, see how many miles per gallon we got. 48.7, not bad. Over 52 minutes and 30.8 miles, I got 48.7 miles per gallon. Those are the perks of owning a hybrid and doing this job, everybody. I didn't even burn a gallon of gas doing that entire trip, and I still have a lot of gas left. So if you watch my other videos, you know I get around 500 miles a tank in this car, and each day I do Instacart. It varies pretty significantly, but I'd say I hover around maybe like 160 to 200 miles a day. Yesterday was a very busy day. It was a Sunday. I worked from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and I drove 225 miles yesterday on the clock, which was a really good day for me. Today, like I said, a little bit slower of a day. Only did one order and made $15.72, but that's okay. You know, there's fast days, there's slow days, busy days, empty days, you know. So right now we're gonna wait for another order to come through. Whichever is worth it, I'll pick it up. Right now, this Sprouts that I'm at, it's not a hot spot. If you noticed before, this ring was orange or red. That means that like there's more likely to be a batch that comes through. So right now I'll probably have to wait a little longer, maybe 20-25 minutes. It does say low demand for shoppers in the area, which, well, you can figure only one order that was worth doing this morning, and it wasn't even that good, only 15.72, but that's okay. We're gonna sit here and wait, and I'll catch you guys when we get an order. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I just received an order from Sprouts. 14 items, 17 units. This one is going a bit far, but the pay is around 25 bucks. I think it was more like 24 and some change, but it's going around 25 miles. I know most Instacarters won't go that far of a distance, but personally, like I said, I like driving. My car doesn't take that much gas, so it doesn't take a hit financially for me neither. So it's more fun for me than anything. I like having fun on the job. So I'm taking this right now, $24, around the same as the mileage as well, 24 miles, 25 miles, something like that. I didn't have time to look at it, but pretty simple order. I'm looking at it right now. You can see all the items the customer ordered. Only 14 items from Sprouts. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the store and shop the order just like last time. Check out, throw it in the trunk, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again. Just loaded up the groceries in the back. This trip is 27 miles. We're gonna be there in 39 minutes at 1:08 p.m. So for this order, I think I did substitute 2 items, but they were of equal value, so our tips shouldn't suffer for this order, but we'll find out once we make the delivery. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the road right now, and we'll talk again once I get there. Okay, update. About to turn into the customer's apartment complex right now. It's currently 12:59. I did save like 5 to 7 minutes because I took the tollway. I completely forgot that I set my maps to no toll. But we're currently pulling into the apartment complex. This is another drop-off order, so all I have to do is drop it at their door, take a picture, and leave. There's no physical handoff or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and find their apartment unit
Turn
and
left, then turn
complete the
left.
delivery, and I'll get back with you guys after that. All right, just dropped off that order there. Now we're gonna look at how much we earned on this order. All right, ladies and gentlemen, $26.12. $14.89 of that was the Instacart pay, and our tip was $11.23. It actually did go up a little because of the replacement, I guess. And these are the stats. I don't want to show too much. I don't think the customer's address is on here, but that's the distance. 25.6 miles. 53 minutes active on the batch, which brings today's total to $41.84. So we're not doing so bad after all. $41 by 1 p.m. It's okay. It's not one of the good days, but it's not one of the bad days. On some of the bad days by now, I would make even like maybe like $10-15 on like the slowest days. So today, not that bad. I'm happy so far. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and head to lunch. I'm actually gonna be eating Chipotle, and the Chipotle I'm going to is actually right across the street from the Sprouts market that I usually shop at. You can see on the map on my phone here. So Sprouts is right here. The Chipotle is like right here. So we're gonna be killing two birds with one stone. I'm gonna be eating there, you know, filling my tummy, and at the same time we're gonna be in that vicinity. So if we get any orders, I can pick them up while I'm eating or right after I eat. So we're gonna be saving a little bit of time. Hopefully a good order comes through and we can get straight to work and right after we eat. So yeah, guys, catch you when I get to the Chipotle. All right, y'all, just pulled up to Chipotle. I'm actually a little bit early for my order. I set it for 1:40. It's currently 1:37, but we are at the Chipotle right next to Sprouts. Sprouts is right over there, so we're gonna be on the lookout for orders as we eat. So if y'all were wondering what I get at Chipotle, I get the chicken burrito. You can see all the add-ons right there. I don't do beans, but that's what I get. So I'm gonna go ahead, go inside Chipotle right over there, and we're gonna get some food and be on the lookout for orders while we eat. And I guess I'll check in with y'all again when we get an order. All right, y'all, leaving Chipotle now. While I was in there, I did get a 20 item batch. It goes around 15 miles, I think, and we're getting paid $25 for that. So I'm headed over to Sprouts right now. Like I said, Sprouts is right across the street. It's right over there. Let me show you the batch details while we sit at this red light. Let's see. So 20 items, 32 units. I was using a restroom, so it thought I was inactive, but we should be good now since I'm already moving. Like I said, 20 items, 32 units. Basic stuff, no heavy things, no cases of water, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead, go in there and do my thing, and catch you guys back right after I finish. All right, y'all, just finished that 20 item order. I think I did have to make a replacement, so not sure how our tips are gonna look, but I'm gonna load this into the trunk. Not too big of an order, as you can see, but okay. So reason why I'm out here is because I saw this beautiful Lexus right here. I just wanted to show y'all. What a nice color. It's pretty clean too. Love that. But I'm gonna go ahead, go inside. Oh dang, slept on this floor mats there. Something wet down there. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and enter the receipt, and it'll give me the directions, and I'll catch up with you guys there. All right, just entered the delivery address into my GPS, and looks like we're gonna be hit with some traffic here. 25 minutes, 13 miles. You can see pretty significant traffic on the 610. If you live in Houston, you know that's regular for this time of day. Rush hour is probably back by now. I know last week was amazing because of the holidays and stuff, but this week for sure, people are starting to go back to work, so there's gonna be a lot more traffic. And later on, I'm gonna tell you guys how I still work during the rush hour. I have this method that I do, and I'll share it with you guys in a bit after I finish this delivery.
Head west toward Kohler Street.
I'll probably have to move over to that after this since it's already 2:23 p.m. So
turn left onto Kohler Street, then turn left onto Yale Street.
There goes the GPS. It's gonna be pretty bad. So I'm gonna make this delivery and catch up with y'all then. What's up, guys? Quick update. 4 minutes away from the delivery. Found out why there's so much traffic though. On the other side of 59, this is going on. It looks like 18-wheeler jackknifed into the median here. And that's caused severe traffic on the other side, as y'all can see. Look at all that traffic it's being caused by that 18-wheeler. This side, it was just slow because everyone was being nosy. But
in a quarter mile, take exit 118 toward Beechnut Street, South
look at that,
Kessler
guys.
Way.
I'm gonna take my exit here, but that's crazy. Not sure how that even happened, but yeah, well, time to continue the trip. All right, pulling into the customer's neighborhood right now. Now, this is the meet the customer delivery that I've been telling you guys about. So I will have to meet with the customer face to face for this one. So I have to knock on their door, ring their bell, have them come out, and then I could deliver the groceries. You can't just leave the groceries at their door because the customer requested the face to face meetup. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Then after that, I don't think I'm going back to that Sprouts because of that traffic I just showed you guys earlier. It's hectic up there. I'm pretty sure the freeway narrows down to like 1 or 2 lanes, and the traffic's backed up far. So probably after this, I'm gonna head to the car wash, freshen up my car a bit, and yeah. Well, let me finish this delivery first, and I'll come back. Okay, just finished the delivery. Gave the customer their groceries. On this delivery, we made $25.03. $10 bash pay, $15 tip. Let's go ahead and thank the customer. Just clicking that right here. Today's total so far comes up to $66.87. So pretty good so far. Not bad. Like I said, there is crazy traffic. You can see on the maps right there, completely red on 59. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm probably just gonna go to the car wash and dust off my car in their vacuum bay, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and head to the Sprouts in Katy, which is west of Houston. If you aren't familiar with this area, basically that method I told you about avoiding traffic earlier, it's basically to work in an area outside of Houston during peak traffic hours. For example, that Sprouts I worked in was very close to downtown. It was in the Heights area, which is close to downtown, and around like 3:30, that's when the traffic gets real bad. So to avoid that, I go to another Sprouts in Katy, which is like more like a suburban area. It's less like places where people work at, and there's still traffic, of course, from people coming home from downtown, but it's way better than what they have in downtown. So I'm gonna go ahead, head to the car wash, freshen up the car, vacuum the inside a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to the Sprouts in Katy. All right, guys, just finished up shining my baby up. So here she looks now. I didn't wash it or anything, just did a good old dust with this thing right here. I'm gonna put you on real quick. This right here, this California duster, does magic. I only wash my cars these days when it rains. When there's dust, I just dust it off, and look how good it looks. Look at the shine. And I wipe down the wheels as well. Windows are all clean. It's looking great, guys. There you go. I also vacuumed the interior too. You're looking good. Nice everywhere around. Sorry for the sun glare. It's really sunny today. Well, yeah, guys, I'm gonna go wash my hands, and we're gonna get back to work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and head to Sprouts Farmers Market in Katy, Texas, where we're gonna continue our work day. Currently 3:39. We're gonna get there around 4:12. It's 50 miles from here, 33 minutes. So let's get started. Beat the traffic, because the traffic isn't bad over in Katy yet. It's only 3:39. It gets bad over there around 5 or 6-ish, but should be good for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over there, and let's see if we can get some really good orders. All right, folks, we're back. I just pulled up to Sprouts, and while I was on the way here, I got an order while I was right down the street. So we're now on a 19 item batch. It's 2 different customers at the Sprouts in Katy, Texas. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I believe the pay was $28, and the mileage was like 21 miles, something like that. But yeah, we're gonna go do this real quick. I think this is worth it, and by the end of this, we should have $90 something for today. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this knocked out. Okay, you guys, just finished shopping those 2 orders. I'm now on the way to the first delivery. We're going 7.5 miles in 22 minutes. So let's get started. This is the bigger delivery. I think it was like 15-ish items, and the second order is small, only 5 items. You see I have it in the front seat right here. So yeah, let's get on with it. What's up, y'all? Just finished the first delivery, on the way to the second one now. This one is 13 miles 26 minutes. Not sure if it's actually 26. It's just offline maps right now. The service in this area is kind of bad, but I did have a slight delay on my first order because I was pulled over by the constable here in Fort Bend County. I was going a little bit over the speed limit in a 30, but it was just a warning. I don't think he caught me with the radar gun. That's why he didn't write me a citation or anything like that. But I wasn't even going that fast. I think if I had to guess, I might have been like 35, 40. And he was on the side of the road next to his bike on foot, and he just made me pull over into the side. He had a quick chat with me, check my license, insurance, things like that. You know, the routine stuff. And he printed out a written warning. That's all. We're all good. Just a warning for the speed and my window tint and the no front license plate. But no citations, no fix-it tickets. So chill cop, props to that officer or deputy. I don't know what you would call a constable. But yeah, shout out to that guy. Really chill person. What a cool guy. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on my way now. Gonna make the second delivery, which is, let's see if it's a meet the customer delivery. So we're gonna be doing a face-to-face handoff. So yeah, catch you guys when I finish with that one. Just wanted to turn on the camera real quick, show you guys I hit 26,000 miles on the odometer. By the way, 25,000 mile review coming soon. I haven't had time to film it yet, but I will shortly, and it will be up maybe in a few days, a week max. I'll try to get that to you guys soon, because I have a 30,000 mile review I have to film maybe in a couple weeks. I've been working a lot, so the miles are racking up quickly. But yeah, just wanted to give you a quick update. We're still 8 minutes away from the
In
delivery.
a quarter mile, turn right onto Freeman Road.
It was actually a 30-minute drive once the traffic updated when I had some service. So yeah, let's continue and I'll catch you guys later. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just finished the second delivery and I have decided that that will be my last delivery for today. So let's take a quick look at the numbers. So we made $27.84 on that. First customer tip $10.25, second customer tip $3.88 for a total of $27.84. Not too bad. Tip did go down a little bit because they only had one bag of this wafer the customer wanted, so I had to get her one instead of two. But here's our daily summary: $94.71. 49 of it was the batch earnings. The tips was $44. So we worked for 3 hours 59, so let's just say 4. Let's do quick math right here. Okay, 94.71 divided by, let's do 4. So we're at $23.67 an hour. Not too shabby. Like I said, today it was an okay day, not a busy day by any means, but also not a slow day. So something like today, we're just in the middle line when it comes to income. I've had days where I've made way less. I've had days where I've made way more. So at the end of the day, I'm happy with how much I made today. I only worked for 4 hours. Been out the house since 10. It's currently 5:35 p.m. Sun's about to set. So gonna go ahead and call it a day, and well, I'll do the same thing tomorrow. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's different from the usual car content I usually upload, but a lot of people have asked what I do for me to drive so much, to rack up so many miles on a car that's so new. So I decided to show you guys what I do and explain to you why I think it's worth it to have a job like this and use a cool, nice car like this. You know, riding in style at the same time, saving gas and getting the job done. So that's everything I could ever ask for. So I'm gonna sign off now. Hope you guys enjoyed the holidays with y'all's loved ones, and Happy New Year. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye.